Often when we think about great landscape plants, we think about Glossolabilia, viburnums, spireas, and even crepe myrtles. But one that I want to remind you of is the ninebark, or Physocarpus opulifolius. You might remember the cultivar Diablo being named the 2006 Oklahoma Proven Shrub of the Year. And it was chosen because not only are ninebarks great shrubs for Oklahoma, but Diablo specifically has nice burgundy maroon foliage and is contrasted by these white clusters of flowers that it gets in the springtime. Now you can see it's a pretty large shrub, getting about 6 to 10 feet tall, which makes it a nice background plant or a plant that you might use for screening purposes. Now if Diablo gets a little bit too large for your landscape, there are some other cultivars that you might consider trying. Amber Jubilee only gets about 5 to 6 feet tall with about a 4-foot spread. You'll notice that the foliage on it is a little bit different as well, as it starts out with kind of a orangey yellow new growth that then fades to green in the summertime and finally turns more of a purple color in the fall. There's also another cultivar called Summer Wine that again gets to be about 5 to 6 feet tall, and it's known to be a little bit more resistant to powdery mildew, which can sometimes be a problem with ninebarks. One feature that we really like about Summer Wine is the arching branches and the form that it creates in the landscape. Little Devil is another cultivar you might consider, only getting to be about 3 to 4 feet tall. And it looks similar to Diablo, but it looks like a miniature of Diablo. Even the foliage is much smaller, but it's still going to have that burgundy look to it. This actually might make a great substitution for barberry if you're looking to get rid of the thorns on that shrub. Little Devil adapts well to both wet and dry soil conditions and is also noted as being mildew resistant as well. Now, this plant is known as Physocarpus opulifolius, but the common name is ninebark, and it's known as ninebark because in the wintertime when you lose all of the foliage, you have several layers of exfoliating bark that provide some winter interest to carry you through those colder months. Ninebarks are great plants because not only do they adapt well to full sun and part shade, but several different soil conditions and are cold hardy to zones 2 to 3.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.